displacing some human workers.
Tens of thousands of people that are being laid off.
It's still going to displace a lot of workers.
They're all laying off people.
Have you ever asked yourself, what if your job doesn't exist in a few years?
Will AI take my job?
I think AI can absolutely take people's jobs.
Your grandkids will marry an AI human.
Some of the predictions were really scary, like the AI 2027 paper, which said that there is a good chance that AI will destroy the humankind. But is it really the case?
In this episode, we will ask 3 people whose jobs are in the line of fire: a content editor, a programmer, and a creative director, to check out how hot their career path really is. First disclaimer, if your job is literally hands-on, like real-time improvisation, real world, real people, you probably shouldn't panic. But what about the rest of us? Office rats.
Hey?
Office people.
AI is doing 30 to 50% of the work at Salesforce now.
Before we panic, a quick reality check. Klarna, for example, publicly declared that AI can replace hundreds of customer service people, so they started replacing them. But then they realized that they went too far and the quality dropped, so they started bringing the people back. Another example, Claudius, an AI agent built by Anthropic, which was supposed to run a small business, in this case, a vending machine. And then they put it in the office of Wall Street Journal.
I nearly bankrupted the company early on by giving things away for free and offering too many discounts.
And shortly after, Claudius became Comrade Claudius and gave stuff away for free, or at least offer people discounts.
And which is the point? AI is great, but real work isn't about just one task. It's a chain of tasks, and it's full of edge cases. If AI fails at just one step, you need a human with some common sense to course correct, to stop giving away snacks like the Comrade Claudius. And most vulnerable are those heavily reliant on text, repetition, structured output, or predictable workflows.
Like somebody who takes finished marketing brief with copy and images and clicks it into CMS, like, I don't know, maybe content editor?
So content editors work with the marketing team and technology team, and they are essentially bridge between the marketing part and CMS. Essentially what they do is copy-paste work from the brief.
And what parts of that can AI do right now?
So AI can do a lot, like proofreading or automated translation, and we are using it for that. But there are some limitations, and we have to babysit it a lot. AI is not there to automate independently.
Do you think there will be a content editor's job in 2 years?
It will be there, but in different form, and we are preparing for that. What we are seeing is that it will look like a little bit like automotive right now. That AR or automation will take off the bulk of the work, and the content editors will be specialized senior people who will monitor the AI, set up the AI in the correct way, or if there is an issue, they will step in, correct it, and make sure that everything is fine.
So let's hit pause for a second and drop in 2 simple claims that will explain why AI will take your job is both true and not that simple.
AI is great at many things that people normally consider to be hard, like writing, analysis, or logic. But it struggles with what people do almost automatically, like perception, improvisation, and pretty fine motor skills.
Claim 2, progress doesn't move evenly. It often gets stuck on one stubborn problem, one weak link that holds the entire system back. These bottlenecks in real workflows are those which lag behind until they are solved. And then, once they are solved, everything jumps forward. Now applying this to the position of the content editor, AI would need to replace pretty much all the tasks end-to-end that they need to cover. And what protects content editors now isn't their technical skill, but it's their common sense. Knowing what's appropriate in a given context, handling vague and messy inputs, and taking the responsibility when it matters. So the job itself does not disappear, but as Matthew mentioned, they will be much more efficient in their job. So in total, there'll be fewer content editors doing the same amount of work.
But not every job is a blob of task. Some are more like Lego building. You need the right piece in the right place and in the right order.
And that's basically programming, just much more complex. So the CEO of Anthropic, Dario Amodei, recently said that
no, we might be 6 to 12 months away
from when the model is doing most, maybe all of what SWEs do end to end.
Which at first sounds like, okay, programmers are done, but it's not the case. That doesn't mean layoffs. The number of programmers is expected to grow globally. Just in the US, the projected number is 15% over the next decade. There has been a lot of talk about AI today, helping you guys, programmers, developers. Do you use it?
Well, I prefer to use them if I have some quick experiment to do, some repetitive tasks, or if I'm trying to understand a code base. So I really prefer to think about them as helpers than something that will replace my way of thinking.
My second question is related to a study from the last summer, which is actually saying that AI is in fact slowing down senior developers.
I think the senior developers know their code base so well that AI suggestions may become a disruption. So in that case, the developers end up focusing too much on the suggestions instead of the problem they were trying to solve.
So how is the work different now?
The workflow changed a bit now, so I offload my repetitive tasks. That leaves more mental capacity and allows me to focus on creativity rather than replacing.
Programming isn't just about typing code, same as content editing isn't just about publishing text. There will be parts which AI will take over, parts which will require human inputs. With programming, the demand can keep expanding. If code gets cheaper, we don't need fewer builders. We build more stuff, which still brings a lot of value.
AI can generate pictures, videos, animation, and text. In few years, we went from this to this. Coca-Cola style TV commercials used to take hundreds of people to make. Designers, copywriters, storyboard artists, plus the whole production circus. And now, well, it's still about 100 of people, but different kind of people. Most of them AI specialists. Now let's ask somebody who knows how much money and people creativity actually needs. David.
Yes.
Will AI commercials now look like this?
I think it's gonna be better, I hope. Yes, they're gonna be AI, but no, they're gonna look much better, so good that you can't tell the difference if it's real or AI.
So do we still need humans, do you think?
Right now, yes. I think the first victims of AI are gonna be like movie makers, like this guy, photographers, illustrators. Recently, I watched our animatic made from storyboard. It was illustrated, handmade illustrated, which is not happening now. So you need a human for still idea making, and the rest, it's pure AI.
So you personally, you don't use it for idea making?
It's sort of like brainstorming. You need someone to chat, but so far it didn't happen that I can use the idea as it is suggested.
And would you still give a job to somebody who doesn't use AI at all?
Yes, for making coffee or something like this.
Honestly, it's quite hard to predict where this goes. The trend seems to be clear. Our societies and cultures are getting more and more similar. People like similar things, products look alike, and it's increasingly difficult for something truly original to be successful.
Language models can speed this clone trend up because they are trained to produce the most likely, the most familiar answer, which often means more average and more of the same. So creative work can now split up in two directions. Either audiences stop caring about originality and AI will take over the mainstream, or audiences start craving difference and originality will be more valuable than ever.
And if you're wondering if we are already in the middle of the AI layoff apocalypse, not yet. As Dvarkesh recently posted, 5 years back, we'd all say that Gemini 3 models must replace half of the office. But here we are, and it's not the case. In 2025, only about 5% of all US job cuts were blamed on AI. And the word blamed is key here, because the real reasons are often different.
What we are currently witnessing is different. More efficiency, more output, and very often more business.
But yes, we see some work is being delivered more efficiently, and some jobs are indeed changing.
So will AI take my job, your mom's job, Probably not this year.
But it will take parts of it. As we keep hearing,
you're not going to lose your job to AI. You're going to lose your job to somebody who uses AI.
invest the time in learning AI and you'll be okay.
At least not until robots get here.
If you want to know more how AI can help your company, check ACTUM Digital website.
In any case, AI isn't a monster, it's a Monstera. Give it a good care and it grows. If this AI garden interests you, follow AI Monstera for more.